They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cardinals will kick it away first. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season.
No doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
Got a man, it's man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming, looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. 11. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. So the Louisville Cardinals offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head.
A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. The comeback on target. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now immediately. A little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Fires to the middle. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
How about that defense rising up and
he's brought that
on 4th down? The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Gets rid of it. He makes the connection.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's
Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. He'll fire to his right. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play.
Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And Tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
First down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They'll line up for a second down play. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive here on offense, right? You're now into the opponent's territory. It's fourth down. Dial up your best fourth down play. Keep this drive going.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll run the counter. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They need 1 yard on third down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
And the Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Touchdown, Clemson! The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards.
Deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Clemson set up with another first down. Here comes the option. The pitch. He is smashing people. Touchdown, Clemson! Offense in a bunch formation. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Harris. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that